Dikengyuan village with underground houses thousands of years old. See trees, but can't see the village. Enter the village but can't see the house. Enter the yard but can't see the door. Hear voices, but can't see people. This sentence is an ancient proverb, about the description of a settlement in mainland China, a place where life continues with full uniqueness. And this is Dikengyuan, an underground house inherited from the past, a place where Chinese people have built their lives for thousands of years. Dikengyuan, or called Tian jingyuan, is a settlement in China, where houses are built underground. Local people also often refer to houses like this as underground courtyards. Has existed since 4,000 years ago. Dikengyuan can be found in several places in China. Dikengyuan has long developed in mainland China. This type of house is formed based on the living conditions of the community. Long ago, the conditions of the community were very poor and did not have money or property to build a house. For that, they dug holes and built houses as a place of shelter and to live. People living in Dikengyuan, most of them believe in gods. Like most areas in North China, they are polytheistic worshippers. City god, earth god, door god, kitchen god, wealth god and guandi, all worshipped. According to historical records, since the period of the Shao culture, the ancestors of the Shaanxi Plateau dug the ground to live in it. These people live in huts in square holes. Local residents dig square or rectangular holes with a side length of 10 to 12 meters and a depth of 6 to 7 meters. Then dig again up to 12 caves to be used as houses or residences on the four sides of the wall. It can be said that one plot of a hole can be inhabited by many people, because there is more than one house in it. As an access route to the house, these hole-style villages have stairs to go up and down. These stairs are in the form of straight slopes and spiral stairs along the walls of the hole. Meanwhile, to overcome the house being flooded when it rains, residents dig wells 4 to 5 meters deep, which are usually called seepage holes. This hole is dug in the middle of the yard, to accommodate and seep rainwater that falls from the top of the house. The advantages of underground housing are that it stays cool in summer, and warm in winter, and is earthquake resistant. This type of innovative housing shows how ancient China adapted to the natural environment, while living in harmony with it. To beautify the Dikengyuan, the owner usually plants various plants in the middle of the yard. Starting from various types of flowers and various fruits, it is an important part of decorating the yard. Although not as many as before, currently several villages with Dikengyuan-style houses can still be found in Beiying Village, Shaanxi District. In this village there are 81 underground whole courtyards and 128 villagers live in them. There is also Qukan Village, where there are 115 underground whole courtyards. Miaochang Village is the village with the most famous Dikengyuan houses in China. In this place there are about 73 underground whole courtyards. Of the 73 existing buildings, 53 are still well maintained and 20 have been renovated and given a new look. Along with the development of the era and the improvement of people's living standards, the unique Dikengyuan is gradually being abandoned, especially for young people who consider this a form of poverty. Currently, many houses have been built on the land around Dikengyuan. So this reduces the purity of Dikengyuan itself. In the past, when entering the village, people would not find a single house on the ground. As far as the eye could see, all that was visible were trees and empty expanses of land as if uninhabited. The golden age of the Dikengyuan house model peaked around the 1950s to 1980s. During that period, the population growth rate living in Dikengyuan increased sharply. However, over time, the appeal of this ancient heritage residence began to fade. Although Dikengyuan is warm in winter and cool in summer, this type of house also has disadvantages such as poor ventilation, lighting and relatively humid living quarters. Therefore, In the modern era, many people have moved from the area. This resulted in Dikengyuan being abandoned. Some have collapsed and even turned into garbage dumps. According to reports, hundreds of underground courtyards like this are lost every year in the Xianzhou area of China. For this reason, the local government is trying to renovate some of the existing buildings and make them tourist destinations. Modernized houses tend to be reinforced with concrete and some are even equipped with solar panels. In short, the underground house in Dikengyuan brings a unique housing concept that is different from most residences in other parts of the world. Aesthetically, the underground house in Dikengyuan offers an interesting experience, with a calmer atmosphere and protected from the hustle and bustle of the world. This place also encapsulates the beauty of tradition, local wisdom and innovation in an amazing work of architectural art. More than just a physical structure, these houses are a meeting point between the past and the present, combining traditional Chinese elements with modern sustainability. Dikengyuan not only offers a unique place to live, but also becomes a silent witness to the journey of ancient humans in building life.